Hey guys, welcome to Whispers and Ink. I am Jennifer. I am not only here to be your crafty Christmas gift guru, loosely of course, but I'm also here to give you permission to try something new and maybe a little inspiration along the way. Who knows? Who knows? But I want to say happy Friday, everybody. Just a couple of quick notes, you guys. I will not be live at 10:30. I will give you a 1 hour notice after I bring all of my stuff in the house after my craft fair tomorrow. And you guys voted, and that's what you said. You wanted me to wait and do a live. So that's what we're going to do. And today, you guys, I will post the reminders before I get too far from that. I will post both on Facebook and on YouTube because we will be live in both places. I'll probably pop in, you guys, on Facebook and share some photos of me at the craft fair. I've been working my fingers to the bone, to get some fun little goodies together. So, welcome to the 12 days of crafty Christmas gifts, you guys. We've done Christmas gifts. We have done ornaments. And today is no different. So today, you guys, we're going to make gift bag tags. All right. But the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make a box to put them in, because you need to have a place where they all stay together, right? And of course it has to be cute. And then, you guys, I want to share, I have been digging through all day, or the last 2 days actually, that I've been doing some craft fair stuff, digging through the bits and pieces container, and it doesn't look like I've even touched it. But here's the thing about the gift bag tags, you guys. We're not doing Christmas ones. We're going to do birthday ones, because to me, Christmas would be over by the time that you would gift this, because most people, gift things on Christmas or right around the very, beginning of Christmas. Christmas Eve, Christmas, you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, with that, you guys, so I thought, who doesn't need little birthday gift bag tags? So we're going to be digging through our bits and pieces so that I can try to clean some more of this stuff out. We're going to dig through the bits and pieces and create a few fun little 3x3 cards with, and you guys, I got lots of bits and pieces. You guys know that. I even have bits and pieces of ribbon and twine and things like that. I'm going to try to go through as much of that stuff as we can. We're only going to be making a few cards, I'm going to be honest, because the focus is the box. Okay? So I've got all the paper engineering done for you. I will add the video worksheet after the video. And that'll have all the measurements and things on it, so do not fret. I've got you covered with this one. But first, here's what you're going to need. And I'm not sure if I'm going to need all of it, but I know I'm going to need at least two parts. So I have my strawberry slush cardstock, obviously the bits and pieces container. And you guys, I wanted to use the Traditions of Christmas. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Traditions of Christmas. Because to me, yes, these are poinsettias, but I love these other little flowers. And now I don't have a full pack because Paula and I did a tradesy. But I'll show you the parts that I have for this. So we've got this. You guys, we've got these pretty pink poinsettias. We've got the big red poinsettias. Dun, 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 dun. And then we've got these little bunches. Plus all the stuff on the other side. So some Secret Sea. You guys know I love a good plaid. And then some polka dots. I love a good polka dot too, you guys, just so you know. But I'm going to be using this piece. This is my favorite piece out of all of them. I had to bribe Paula, kinda. Not too much arm twisting, but a little bit to be able to get an extra piece of that. So I'm going to leave that out. And I think we're going to need 2 different pieces. So let's see. What do we like with that? That's probably a little bit more simple. Maybe that and that. So what do you guys think? Option 1 or option 2? This one's a little bit more, I don't want to say busy, but it's got a little bit less blank space. So, which looks best together? 1 or 2? And I know it's hard, you guys. I know it's hard to see. So this one has a little bit more white space in it. And this one is like, it has a lot more green and stuff. So you guys tell me which one will be our additional piece of designer series paper. This is going to be the main focal, but I need another little part. So option 1 or option 2. And both will look great, I promise. Myra likes option 1. I think I do too. I think I do too, Myra. I think we're going to go with that. It's a little bit softer. It's a little bit softer. So, yeah, I think I like that one too. All right. Because I know that if Paula's watching, Paula can't comment. Okay. So, with that out of the way, here's the other thing. I know that in this pack, Crinkle Crinkle, is Flower Garden foils, you guys. There's strawberry slush in here too. And I thought that maybe we might use this too to add into that mix. And it's got little flowers on it too. They're kind of embossed flowers. So I don't know. We might use that. We might not. I'm not sure yet. But I figure you can never have enough sparkle for some people. Like Dieta. Dieta's always saying that we need more sparkle. But we're going to start with this. This is a full sheet of strawberry slush, you guys. And we're going to take this and we're going to create this. I know, that paper is super pretty, Myra. So pretty. Okay, so I have, like I said, don't worry, I'll have all the measurements for you. But we're going to, this is going to be, and you guys, I always use copy paper. When I'm doing my paper engineering, this is just copy paper because it's not super expensive. And if I make a mistake, I'm not super sad because it was or scrap paper. So this is what we're going to create, this box, not these little flappy parts, but with a piece of DSP that goes over the top. So that will be, this is a 4x4 box, kind of envelope-ish styling was kind of what I was going for, but it's about, what was it, 1.5 inches, I think. Ruler, please. Yeah, about 1.5 inches deep. So this is what we're going to be making. Now, you guys, the video is here, so don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out. Because we're going to work it all out together, and you can always watch the replay, pause the video, and work step by step with the video. I promise you, we're going to take a deep breath and we're going to get it done. So don't worry. Okay, so, all right, that's what it was. I forgot to grab my final one length here. Okay, so we're going to take our trimmer and we're going to take our 8.5 by 11 and we're going to knock this down to 9.5. 9.5. All right. Which, see what we got going on here? Uh-oh. What did I just do? Already I messed it up. No, it was 9.25. I couldn't see very well. 9.25. Again, it'll be in the instructions. Don't worry. All right. Why is this being... All right. Hang on. I do these samples. No, it should have been 9.5. Why did that not work out right? Hang on a minute. Yes, live on TV, and I'm messing it up. No, that's right. All right, what did I do, you guys? This is 9 inches. Oh, I didn't. I bet you I didn't. Okay, I know what I did. I know what I did. Don't worry, you guys. Don't go by my measurements here. All right, 9 by 8.5, you guys. I'll get it right eventually because I ended up trimming it down because I didn't like the sizing. That's what the issue was. 9 by 8.5, and I didn't change my notes. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to have the 9-inch across the top, and we're going to score at 2.5. And remember, dark as death. We're going to score 2.5 and 6.5. 2.5 and 6.5, just like that, with the 9 across the top. Now we're going to turn it, and we're going to score again. We're going to score at 2.5, 4 inches, and 8 inches. Okay, so we've got our 1/2-inch lip here, and we're in the right ballpark here, you guys. Okay, so again, the worksheet will have all the information. Do not fret. Okay, so then before we do our last score, you guys, we have to do some cutting. So with the 1/2-inch section, hey Bonnie, with the 1/2-inch section at the top, we're going to cut on these 2 strips right here. There. And here. All right. So we've got this going on. No wedges or anything like that are needed. Then we're going to cut these 2 scores right here to that score mark. So we're going to cut here. And there is a score mark here. Okay. So we're doing the second score. Okay, so it looks like this, okay? This is what you want when you do your cuts. Now we're going to fold this in, both of these pieces, because we have score marks to do on these two flaps. And to me, it was the easiest way to do it. Okay? So we got to do 1 inch on each side. 1 inch there and 1 inch here. So we have these two sections and we have this. But now we need to do that angle cut. See this angle cut here? That's what we're doing next. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this section and we're going to put it down. We're going to do it at 2.5. 2 1/4. Oh, I'm glad I looked at that. 2 1/4. 2 1/4. And we're going to take our pencil, maybe, if I can find one. We're going to take our pencil and we're going to put a little tick mark there and there. Okay, so we got a tick mark here and a tick mark there. So what we're going to do next is our tick mark up to this original score that we did, okay? So the second one, not the first one, but the second one. So the tick mark up to that. That's what we want to cut. Whoops, cut. So that it looks like that. That little piece you're going to cut out. See, there's score marks there. That's garbage. All right, so we're going to do the same thing here to the tick mark to that second, and cut. So it should look like this. So here's what we're dealing with, okay? This is garbage, and so is that. And then we're going to take our scissors again, and we're going to cut this off. Dun, 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 dun. There's that. Okay, now that and that. Again, no reason for angles on this, for wedges on this. Okay. You with me so far? Everybody good? I hope. Because the hard part's over. Well, yeah, basically. The hard part's over. Okay. Look at, we're doing good. Woohoo! Okay. So, how do we put this together? Well, we're going to burnish our scores here. My bone folder, where the heck did that go? Probably on my big, huge mess. And then we're going to score, we're going to burnish on this and on this. You guys with me so far? So far, I'm going to burnish here, and then there, and there. I know it's easier to burnish once before you do the cuts, you guys, but to me, it's important to get the cuts correct, if that makes any sense. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in the two wing pieces, and we're going to fold them over, line them up, and we're going to glue. Okay? This one, is this one too crazy, you guys? Okay, so we got glue there and we got glue there so that we don't over glue. And make sure that you're straight. Okay. So it should look like this. You've got your flaps here, side flaps, then the back comes up, you guys, like this. See? See, to me, you guys, somebody's going to be digging in this, right? Somebody's going to be looking through it. Somebody's going to be going inside of it. So I want to make sure that it's super sturdy. So that's why I made the front the way that I did instead of cutting it out. And you could if you wanted to, but what are you going to do with those pieces? I'd rather the box be super sturdy and not have to worry about it getting ripped or whatever. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, so the next part is we're going to glue our side flaps on like this. Now, here's the thing. If you want to, you can cut this out. I didn't feel that it was necessary. My opinion, right? I feel like I lost you guys. Glue. Making sure it gets in my corner real good. And then the same for this side. Just like this. Okay. Super sturdy. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to make sure that I give the glue a second to take. And see, and there's the other reason why I didn't cut this off, because now we'll have a pretty, front. It moved, you guys. I didn't use a clip. That's what happens. Okay, hang on. Repair work. Repair construction in progress. Repair construction. Okay. Trying again. Make sure that it gets really tight in that corner. There we go. You want that tight in the corner so that you cover up all the yucky stuff. See? All right. All the yucky stuff is covered with this. Plus, it adds more strength to the front. Okay? Now, here's where it's up to you what you want to do. Do you want to add some layers on here? Do you want to leave it plain? I'm thinking I want to add a piece that's going to go over the top, to which a magnet or two or something like that would be beneficial. Okay, but that's entirely up to you. You could do Velcro if you wanted. That's up to you. So here's my thought. I'm going to glue this flap on like this, and then I'm going to add a layer here with our secondary. It is actually very sturdy, Myra. With our secondary print right here. So I'll probably end up using that pink. Is that pretty in pink? I don't remember. Doesn't say what pink. Just says Pool Party Real Red Cherry Cobbler. We're going to use pretty in pink. So, because I think it'll look pretty. So here's pretty in pink with the strawberry slush. I think that'll be pretty, particularly with this paper piece. I like that. What do you think about that? Yes, no, maybe. Pretty in pink, or should we go red? I think the pretty in pink makes it softer. Let's look at what the red looks like, which I have out over here. Some wares. I think I like the pink. I like the pink better. But you tell me. So strawberry slush with the real red or strawberry slush with the pretty in pink? So option 1 or option 2? 1 or 2? Probably hard, Bonnie, for you to tell. My cold coffee. And here's the other thing too. I know I have pretty in pink ribbon. So I'm thinking, but it doesn't matter to me. I can find something. Because you guys know, I'll find ribbon. I'll always find some ribbon. Hi, Mary. Mary says red. There you go, Mary. Yeah, I think they're both a great option. That's the fun part, you guys. I love options. All right, so Myra says 1 also. Myra likes the red. I'm good with either. I like them both. I don't think you go wrong with any of the choices. And I gotta see, do we have a piece of scrap that's gonna work? I don't think so. Oh, it's not gonna be big enough. Oh, that one will. There we go. Yeah, I like them both too. But I think I like red better. Yeah, I like the red better. I think it kind of will help pull in the oh, was pink number 1, you guys? Did I say pink was 1? Mary, is that what I said? Was 1 pink? Did I mess up? Okay. So, P for pink or R for red, you guys? Apparently, I can't keep track of my numbers today. Oh, you guys. It's been one of those days, you guys. And I even slept well last night, thanks to Moma behaving herself. It's 2.5, so Myra can't remember either. Yeah, I know. I can't either. Okay, Myra's vote is pink. Oh, and Mary says red. Okay. Is that gonna be big enough? Okay. I don't know, you guys. I think Myra, no offense, but I think I'd like the red. I think the red will be pretty. I think the red will also help bring this, because this is going to be our flap. I think that the red will help bring that together. So I think we're going red. Hey, Janet. Janet, we're trying to decide. This is going to be our designer series paper that we're going to be using. Do we want to go red or do we want to go pink? I need a tiebreaker, you guys. So this, and then we will be using this too. Red or pink? Yeah, I like them both too. So, Myra, I know you wouldn't be upset if we did red. I don't think, and here's the other thing, you guys. I don't think we could do wrong either way. Either way. Oh, see, Janet likes the red too. All right, we're going red. We got 2 votes for red, 2.5 votes for red. All right, so we're going to go red. Woo. Sassy. We're sassy. Sassy red. And again, don't worry, you guys. I will have all the measurements, the proper measurements, in the description shortly after the video. Okay, so that's going to go there. Ooh, I like that. And then we need this. I need a 4-inch piece. Janet said that the pink was too light. Okay. 4-inch. And I don't remember. We're going to have to play with that part. The flat part we're going to have to play with. Okay, so let's glue this. And I need to grab my magnets because I put them away. I actually put them away, you guys. Shocking. Right? Wow. What do I have magnets out for? What did we use magnets for the other day, you guys? Did I do magnets? All right, so that's going to go on this piece right here. But I want to do the magnet first. Maybe I had that for something else that I was doing. Okay. These are a little bit thicker. All right, I'm going to go with the ones that are a little bit thicker. Oh, no, we did. We used it Wednesday night. We're going to go with a little bit thicker piece. Although I really don't need a thicker piece because that's going to be DSP. So I have, you guys, I have like 3 different size little magnets. Should have used this one on the butterfly the other day. But we're going to use that same one, or this thicker one like that we used on the butterfly. It should work. Okay, so, and I'm going to put, I want the magnet to be about center, you guys. So I have it in my fingernail. And I'm going to put it on my glue dot like that. And I'm going to take your pick tool. And I want it about in the middle like that. Okay. And then I'm going to take another one and put it on here like this. Because that way then I won't lose it while I'm messing around with the other stuff, right? Okay. Because we all know what happens, right? Things get laid down, stuff happens, and that way then nothing's lost. But I will probably forget that I did that, you guys. Okay. Dimensional. I'm kind of doing around that intentionally. Using my corners here. Like that for my piece. Don't worry, the magnet's still on the front. It's still there. That's one of the things that I love about these little bit thicker magnets, you guys. They don't go anywhere when we do it like this. Okay. Dimensionals are off. Now, I was thinking that we're going to do ribbon on here, but I'm changing my mind. So we're going to do ribbon on the front of the flap. So we're going to do our even reveal. Oh, maybe. Come on. like that. And it's crooked, but it is what it is. Okay, so then I'm going to glue this onto here because I was worried that we would need to do magnets here, but we don't. Okay. So, does anybody have any fun stuff going this weekend? Anybody going to any craft fairs in your neighborhood? I will be at one this weekend. I'm actually kind of excited. It's been since last year, you guys. I haven't done any. It's been since last Christmas, and it was this one that I'm going to this weekend was the last one that I've done. Okay, so there's our front. Now, I want my DSP piece to go from end to end here, okay? And yes, I do want a flap over, probably about 1/2 inch, you guys. I'm not gluing it on because I'm doing my test fitting. And I want it to go this way, but I don't want it to I want it to just bow over like that. I want it to be like that. So we need to be about here. This is the high-tech measurements that we do around here, you guys. High-tech measurements. I was thinking about 6 inches. We'll see how long this is. This looks about 6 inches. Is my guess correct? Oh, no, it's a little bit longer than that. 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 inches, you guys. Okay, so 6.5 by 4, because our box is 4 inches wide. And so we're going to take this end here, we're going to glue along here, and we're going to glue along here. Yeah. You like my high-tech measurements, Janet? This is real life, right, guys? Okay, so we're going to take this. We're going to line it up. Making sure it's straight, and then we're going to hold this on. Blocks are a wonderful thing, you guys. Okay, so now we need to rub this on the side of our table, right? So we're going to just do a little rubby rub so that it bows the way that we want. And you guys, 6 inches would work, I think, because I think that's too big. Well, 1/2 inch would be what? 6 inches would work, you guys. So 4 by 6 would work. 4 by 6 would work. For sure. So long as you don't, and you guys, this is 4 inches tall. So my high-tech measurements, I could have gone with my gut on that one. Okay. And see, I did knock it down to 6 inches. And see, that way then we got a little bit of stuff showing down there. I want to do corner rounder on these ends because look at how cute that is, you guys. And then we'll do a little decorative piece up on here. And we'll add our magnet. How cute. I love it. Love it. Okay. Corner rounder. That's what I'm grabbing. Corner rounder. Now, I know we don't have a current corner rounder, you guys, but don't we all have one? Yes, we do. I know have like 2. So, okay. Corner rounder. Corner rounder. Yeah, Janet, you're like me with the high-tech measurements? Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at. Super cute. Okay, I really like this, you guys. The decorations, I mean. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the strawberry slush, you guys. And for our decoration on the front. And this is where I think, and maybe we use, let's see. I have so many options, you guys. We could do this with some red, and then this with a little bit of red, and then some extra layer of designer series paper maybe, or just, I'm liking this. I like the red and the pink, you guys. It's so pretty. See, and this is the part, you guys, once you have this part, the decorations are whatever you want to do. All right, so I'm going to mess with this quickly. So we're going to do a 3.5-inch piece here. And this is 1.5, 1.25. I'm not going to give you the measurements, you guys, for the decorations because that's all on you, okay? Decorations are you. I'll give you the measurements for the box and the lid, and the rest is for you to do. I'm thinking maybe we do a little bit of polka dot paper. Bring in the third color. Oh my gosh, you guys. We could do polka dot paper. Where is it? Oh, here. This one. Yeah, you guys, this is super fun. Super fun. Okay. Ooh, that's cherry. That might be too much. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't do the wrong size, Jennifer. You will be mad at yourself. You'd only have so much of this. Oh, I would have been right. Okay. So, here's this. All right. So here's how we're going to do the front magnet part. I'm going to glue this piece onto here with just regular old glue. Onto the red. Now, here's where life gets exciting, you guys, okay? Here's where life gets exciting. Because we've got our glue dot. And I want it against here. So we're going to put our paper where we want it. See the magnet there, you guys? This is the magnet right here. So I'm holding my paper where I want it, like this. And I'm adding the glue dot to the back side. Come on. Pick up. Darn it, come on. Okay. Oh, we got a corner rounder this too. Corner rounder. Oh, goodness. Wrong way, you guys. Oh, my gosh. I'm trying to be too quick. Pay attention to what you're doing, Jennifer. Oh, goodness. Laugh at me, you guys. Somebody needs to. Someone needs to. There we go. Okay, so we'll do that. Catch. All right. Why am I struggling so? Because I put the glue dot on the wrong spot. And actually, it was the right spot. Why am I struggling with this, you guys? Okay, trying for the second time. We got that. I want it about there. We're gonna take a dimensional down here and here. So that I can hold this in place like that. And then taking, oh, I need one more hand, you guys. One more. Wouldn't that be interesting, you guys? Not so much. I know. I know. Hold that. And then, oh, it did. It still had enough glue on it, you guys. Look at that. There we go. It worked. Woohoo! All right. Just enough. So we need to, I think we need to, yeah, everybody got quiet for sure. Even I did. Woo! Okay. There we go. There. Now it stays. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, there we go. All right. The magnet's always the hard part, you guys, and I'm going to be totally honest. It is a struggle. Magnets are hard. They're difficult to mess with. Don't do it. I almost did it again, you guys. Almost did it again. And in an ideal world, I should have rounded that off before I did that. But we're not in an ideal world today. Waiting with bated breath to make sure that I get the magnet where it needs to go. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Because I don't want to cut another piece, I'm just going to kind of pretend. Don't tell. There we go. It's not perfect, you guys, but it's good enough. Right? Trust me. Here's the thing, you guys. And I want to say this to everybody, okay? People are not going to, I don't even, okay? People are not going to nitpick your gift, particularly somebody who has who does any type of crafting, because they know how long it takes. Don't worry about it being perfect, you guys. You want things as straight as you can. You want things to look as pretty as you can. But please, please, please do not sweat. Do not. It's not worth it. Okay? Life is too short. People will love your projects. Do not worry. Okay? And I'm telling you honestly, don't worry about it. So there we go. I'm going to glue this on, and I lost here. I'm going to glue this on that. You could dimensional it if, oh, we should have dimensionaled it, because then I could do ribbon. Dang it. All right, hang on. We got to find some ribbon. I need some ribbon. Ooh, we have strawberry slush ribbon. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, yes, that'll be pretty. Okay. Whew. All right, so I'm guessing. I know, it's scary, you guys. I'm guessing about how much I'm going to need. And if I have to, we'll just do a knot. Worst case scenario. I don't think that's going to be the case, but there we go. Oh, without it wiggling. There we go. And this is like, it's got an open weave pattern, you guys, so it will actually go through there. The glue will. All right, so let's tie a knot or a bow. Let's see what we can get out of this. Oh, I bet I could get a bow out of that without too much trouble. Without too much trouble. But this needs a little bit more weight. Probably should have done 2 magnets on this, you guys. Hindsight, I would suggest doing 4 total magnets, because that way then it will really stay closed without too much trouble. Okay. So the rest of it, you guys, is entirely up to you with what you want to decorate. So let's talk about the little cards. We've all done 3x3s, right? 3x3 cards. I'm going to go over some of the basics that I do. And then I'm going to make, I have one, you guys. This was in my bits and pieces container, and I want to use this. But I wanted to show you. And don't ask me what pink that is. I have no idea. It's not pretty in pink. It's not petal pink. I have no idea what pink this is, but I love this sunflower, and I thought it would be super cute to get 2 cards out of this because it's too big for just 1 card. And hopefully, and this, at one point, you guys, this had a die cut. I don't know if I still have it or not. I think I kept the sunflower because I loved it, but I might not have. I love this sunflower. So, again, the disclaimer, bits and pieces, you guys. When we're using up our bits and pieces, not everything is current. And it's good. We're using up those pretty parts that we have. And the other thing that I found, you guys, was this Highland Heather, which is what's in this. I want to say, you guys, that this is watercolor pencils. Because at one point, yeah, there's fresh freesia. There's gorgeous grape, too, at one point. I want to say there was gorgeous grape. Yeah, there's gorgeous grape, so that's what's in here. This is white and gorgeous grape watercolor pencils. Okay, so there's the packaging. Okay, come on. There we go. There's our packaging. So now we're going to make a couple of these cards. And my intention here, you guys, remember what I said in the beginning. We're using up our bits and pieces because why not? So how wide is this? 3 inches. So, and how, it's not quite 4. So we're going to do that. Everybody's still quiet. I'm going to take both of those, and then we're going to cut. Dun, dun, dun. I think we're going to cut it right in the middle, you guys. 3 inches about. Take a deep breath. It's all good. Because look at what we're going to make. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Love it. And then I'm going to take, this is pretty in pink. And we're going to cut this, again, scraps, you guys. 3 by 6. Scored at the 3 inches. And check out this birthday card, you guys. Scraps. Scraps, scraps, scraps. Did I say that? This can go here, like this. And we're going to add dimensionals to the top, and we're going to glue it at the bottom. So, here and here. All right, is everybody good? Are you guys just like in amazement? Look how pretty, you guys. Simple, okay? Slap happy birthday on there. We're going to do the same with this other one. Is this 3 inches? Could I be so lucky? No, of course not. Of course not. Okay. I'm going to burnish that. All good, Mary? Okay. Whew. Thought I lost you guys. I know you're here. I thought I lost you. I'm going to do this one a little bit different. Oh, I should have done it the other way. No, that'll work. Okay. Same. On this one. Mary's good. I know, Janet, everybody got quiet. I was worried that I lost you guys. Okay. So we got these 2 super pretty. Now don't forget, you guys, when you're doing these, you want to do guy cards too, because guys have birthdays. So let's put quick happy birthday on here, keeping it simple. I think we're going to use the new banner sayings one. That's what I think. And we're going to do white. I know. I don't do a lot of white, you guys. We're going to use this. And I need to get insides. Perfect. 2 3/4. I still do put insides in these, you guys. 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. There. And here. So those will be for our insides. And let's see. Look what I've got. Oh, yes, please. Cute. Okay. So we're going to do little bunny ear bows with this. What do I mean? Bunny ears. And we're going to tie the knot. Okay, like that. Ribbon scissors. And do another one. Actually, I think we're going to do, we need a tag part. So we're going to do that. And I don't know if we're going to have enough of this, you guys. Do I have any more? That's not enough. I'm looking at our scraps and see if we got something else that we could use. Doo-dee-doo. Black and gold. Gray. Guys, isn't this sad? All these pretty things. All these pretty things. And they're just waiting in anticipation for me to find a use for them. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to use, I like the sparkle for the front. So, and then we can, worst case scenario, that's not going to be long enough. Worst case scenarios, we could use white for our tag holder part. Okay, so we're going to do another bunny ear bow, and we'll see what we got left after that. I think we might have enough, you guys. I think so. Okay, so we have enough for 2 hangers. We're going to glue our insides. Yeah, you guys, I have this glue over here, and I don't know why I just don't use it. Try to keep not too many open at one time. I know that sounds silly, but... So there's our inside. Oh my gosh, you guys. The wiggles today. Wiggles. Okay. And then my inside for this one. So, has anybody done a gift like this before? Have you gifted your cards or little tags or whatever? Okay. Oh, I could have, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay. I forgot that there was a Celebrate. We need some ink. And I think I'm using Highland Heather. Nope. And we'll do Celebrate on the front, and we'll do Happy Birthday on the inside. Happy birthday. I love these, you guys, because they are the perfect size for our 3x3s. Here's our Celebrate for the front. And Happy Birthday is right here. And you could flip them around. You do Post-it note holders for your quilt group. Oh, that's, yeah, I love Post-it note holders. I actually have one coming up, you guys. I do. I have one coming. Okay, we'd rather do this. I think we'll do Celebrate on one, and then we'll do Happy Birthday on the other in regards to what we're going to put on the front. And then we'll figure that out, and then I'll stamp the insides. Okay. Let's see. Okay, make the punch work for you, you guys. You can flip it whichever way you need it to be. Will the Happy Birthday fit like that? Yes, it will. They'll never know that you stamped crooked with a punch, you guys, and I love that. Okay, so we've got, I think our Celebrate's going to go on this one, and our Happy Birthday is going to go up here. Yeah, I like it that way. Okay, back to the glue dots. Myra has two. Well, good. You guys, I love handmade gifts. They are the best. Love them. So we're taking a glue dot. We're putting that there. And I know I had dimensionals a bazillion times. Put one dimensional there. Pop your Celebrate here. Oh, how cute is that? Okay. And then we've got this one. And you guys, it's just like I said, this is a great, great way, you guys, of using up what you didn't use for something else. These little 3x3s. Okay? Don't be afraid to use those pieces. Oh, look at how cute. So stinking cute. Love it. Shorten that just a scotch. Okay. Celebrate. This one gets the Happy Birthday. Don't let me forget. Happy birthday. Kim, that was for you. I know you're not here, but it was for you. Okay, there we go. Quick, easy. Okay, so then the last thing that we have to do, I'm going to grab my crocodile, and I'm going to put the holes here. Did I put it back here? Goodness knows, did I? Oh my gosh, you guys, I put it away. Can you believe it? 2 things that I was looking for, and they were actually where they were supposed to be. Woohoo! Hole there. And then take your little, this piece here, pop it through. I'm going to do my my trick. So, all right, so when I do bag tags, you guys, I always like to leave it so that they have room to tie, which means I pull the two ends through, and I always use my little threader trick. That needs to be cleaned up. That doesn't look very nice. There we go. That's better. My little threader trick. We all have one, right? Sometimes I use the reverse tweezers, but mostly I use this little wire piece. And there's our little hanger. Doing the same with this other one. Do. Like this. There we go. And then, you guys, I wanted to make sure that we made this big enough, our little bag, that I wanted to be able to fit at least 8 in here. And the ribbons. Look at how much room you've got in there, you guys. What a great gift idea for somebody. There you go. All right, so don't worry, you guys. I will be adding the measurements for everything that we did, including the scores and all that. I'll be adding it after the video. If you have questions, you guys, please don't hesitate to ask. That's what I'm here for. Okay? And it's just, that was my intention. I am going to recommend doing 2 magnets because I think it would stay a little bit better. So learn from my mistake. 2 magnets is better. All right. So, and does anybody have questions right now? I just noticed I have a googly eye stuck to my caddy. Googly eye, anybody? Gonna have to use that. I like the magnet closure too, Mary. It makes it a lot easier. For some reason, I'm not a huge fan of, I got the magnets on Amazon. I'm not a huge fan of the Velcro, you guys. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's a touch thing. I have no idea. But yeah, you get them on Amazon, unless we probably should have used the thicker ones. That probably would have held if you want to use just the one. But 2 works too. You don't want the super skinny ones because then you'll have to use a whole bunch. But the thicker ones, we probably should have used the thicker ones. I have a couple of different sizes that I use, you guys. Some I got at an estate sale. Some I got on Amazon. The thin ones I got from Amazon or from an estate sale, and I like the thicker ones better. So here's what I mean by thicker ones. Let me show you. This versus this. Let me pull them out. Hang on. So, because you'll be able to see the difference like immediately. Okay, so let's see. Put paper underneath. Can you see? Whoop. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. See the difference in the thickness, you guys? There we go. See the difference in the thickness? This one here is thicker. And it's like twice as much just about. Still super magnet, okay? But I like the thicker ones better. And it's just a preference. It's just a preference, you guys. So, anyways, I think we could have gotten by. So here's what I used. And here's what I should have used, I think. Oh no, these are the same. These are the same. So it wouldn't matter. 2 magnets is a must. I'll tell you that right now. 2 magnets is a must. How are these not different? No. Those are different. Okay. You guys, I'm losing my mind. Okay. That's what it is. These here, this one is not as thick as this one. So can you guys tell the difference with that? Uh-oh, where'd they go? Back on here. So that's the difference. There's a difference in, a little bit of a difference in sizing on that. So you definitely want thick ones though. All right, guys, that's what I've got. If you have any questions as you're going along, don't forget, I'm here for you. I do, and Myra will tell you, I do answer. I do. You got questions, I come back and answer. So if you have any questions along the way, let me know. Put them in the comments. I'll come back and I'll check. I'll do the best that I can. You guys have a great day. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, probably late afternoon tomorrow. Late afternoon tomorrow with a day 6. Yeah, day 6. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, day 6. Day 6. So I'll see you then. Have a great day getting crafty, you guys. Bye-bye.